Alright, today we harvested purslane, edible weed out of the garden. Show you how to prepare it. Just strip the leaves off, and whatever comes off in your hand, keep. Whatever doesn't come off in your hand, save it. I'm going to show you what to do with it. So, there's a purslane. That's what we eat. That's what we say. Simple enough. Okay, here we are. I just finished kind of just stripping this batch of purslane. Got the thicker stems there, and the leaves and the tender tips there. I haven't rinsed it yet. I'm going to rinse it. I'm going to make cucumber, tomato, and purslane salad, all out of my garden. Super delicious, super healthy. Purslane is one of the most nutritious greens you can have. It is an awesome superfood. It's right up there with lamb's quarter. One of the best plants you could ever eat. It's growing in your garden probably. It's growing in the sidewalk cracks around you if you're in the city. It's around. Find it and eat it if it's from a clean environment. It's very healthy. 7 times the beta carotene, high in vitamin A. It's got the highest omega-3s of any plant source that I know of, at least. Pretty famous for omega-3. It grows like a weed, and you can't buy stuff that's healthy. You might be able to find this in the store near your specialty market, especially produce market. You got to be eating this stuff. Super healthy. It's delicious too. It's not nasty to eat. It's enjoyable. So here's my greens, soft tips, and I'm going to show you what to do with the stems. You see all this stem? You could use it to eat. It's just not as good. You would use this green just like spinach. Just use it anywhere you'd use spinach. You can eat it raw, you can cook it, put in recipes, you can make pesto, put in smoothies. It's super healthy. And it's not, doesn't get a lot of pest pressure, and it's drought resistant. It grows in almost any soil. This is a food that can really change the world nutritionally, and it can provide food, not high calories, but it's very dense in nutrition. So you'd have to eat it with other things, but you get a lot of vitamins and minerals out of this. Super healthy. I imagine it's probably cleansing, alkalizing. Just guessing, I don't know for sure, but I imagine it is. So I'm going to make some cucumber, tomato, and purslane salad, and I'm going to show it to you. Then I'm going to go out in the garden and show you the plant that I took this from, and I'm going to show you what to do with these stems. So I did a secondary stripping. I got some of these stems off, but these are fine to eat. Crunchy but not tough, juicy. They're not fibrous, so it's pretty good. But in case there's picky eaters, I just focused on the greens mostly. And I'm going to say these stems. You could saute these. They have a little lemony flavor to them. They're really quite delicious and refreshing. I don't know a lot of people that wouldn't like it, but anyway, you should try it at least. So anyway, I'll show you my salad in a little bit. Right there's my purslane rinsed and chopped. A couple of garden cucumbers and some ugly tomatoes. So cut those up. So it's sure nice to cut those cucumbers with the soft skin. They're just different texture than the store-bought. Nice juicy red tomatoes. Just can't really buy real tomatoes. You gotta grow them. Same for cucumbers. So there's the purslane, cucumbers, tomatoes, then olive oil, and then really good lemon juice. I salted the tomatoes with powdered sea salt. I salted them pretty well. Got to bring the saltiness into the salad. So, and you can add other dressings to it, or you can just eat it like it is. So I'll get this tossed and show you what it looks like. So here it is, finished product. I'm gonna taste it. It's really good. I'm gonna add a little more salt. I'm gonna put some balsamic vinegar in there, and maybe a little pepper. But it is delicious. It's a little zesty, lemony. Comes together really well. It's great for the summer. I would serve it chilled for sure. Now I'll show you about purslane in the cup.